This is called 80 streamers who got caught cheating live. Let's get it going.
Aimbot during a live CS. From using aimbot during a live CSGO tournament to completing Super Mario 64 with a see-through blindfold.
Bro, I watched that whole video by, I think, Summoning Salts. Terrible shame. Terrible shame.
These are the...
By the way, speedrunning, the most incredible thing. I don't understand it. I would never speedrun a game myself. I haven't played 90% of the games I've ever watched speedrunning. Still incredible. I don't get it. It's really cool to see nerds, and I mean that lovingly, be so passionate about a thing that they perform in the most excellent way possible. It's actually incredible. It's unironically an incredible thing to see. It's very interesting. It's very interesting.
Dumbest streamers who are caught in 4K cheating, beginning with Elm Zero, who accidentally left his aimbot on whilst trying out for a professional esports team.
My thing is if he accidentally left it on, I don't know why you'd say accidentally, but I guess maybe he turned it off. It suggests to me that he actually might be good enough of it at the game to not cheat, but he just cheats sometimes to appear better. Like, what is it, like a confidence booster? I don't understand it.
Up until this point, Elm Zero had built up a respectable 3,000 Twitch followers for his impressive Apex Legends gameplay. However, while trialing for the pro team Zenith, judges noticed that his aim was almost too impressive. And while this first kill was arguably still possible without aimbot, his next kill was significantly more suspicious. Elm Zero shoots through the wall as if he already knew where the enemy was, before locking onto the player with near perfect accuracy. Elm Zero was instantly called out in a Twitter post reading, "How are people streaming cheats in Scrims LMAO?" which received a response explaining that he was known for cheating on PUBG in the past.
One of my accounts was banned from PUBG. I was banned by the PUBG Corp for, my ban message said hacking.
Determined to
Damn.
expose Elm Zero for good, another clip was tweeted of him warming up for the match, in which his aim was once again robotically accurate, and with the evidence seeming
What the hell was that? That's a warm-up practice? Okay.
conclusive, Zenith Esports would make a tweet explaining that Elm Zero was not contracted with us and has been removed from our trial process, which was followed by Elm Zero deleting all of his social media before disappearing from the internet.
Wow. I was going to say, how did they prove that he was cheating? But I guess disappearing is the proof.
Semper0311 was even stupider, as after going live playing the game Destiny 2, he'd forget to hide the aimbot program altogether.
Damn, dude. That's why you got to stick with Destiny 1, right? He's very based, and he's very blue-pilled. What is that? That means that you're a sheep, right? I'm talking about the popular hit streamer Destiny from the popular hit video game Among Us.
At the time, he was streaming to a small audience of only 16 people. However,
That says 15 guy, come on.
this was enough for one of his viewers to notice the fishy gameplay. Writing in the chat, "Is that aimbot?" On your screen, it has like red squares around them. Semper was dumb enough to read the comments out loud.
My screen has red squares around them.
And after pretending to be
That's an instant stream end moment. That's when you just turned the damn stream off right there.
confused for a
I mean, you should be cheating, but you know what I'm saying.
couple of seconds, the stream ended abruptly and the footage was deleted. In the days that followed, Semper denied cheating and threatened to ban anyone bringing it up.
No, it's not. No, it's not. And I didn't, dude. If you want to get banned, you can keep saying that.
Yet after being pressured by the audience,
I mean, you probably, yeah, it's kind of how you have to ban these people that are calling you out for cheating.
Semper admitted to cheating in the weakest way possible.
There was wall hacks on my computer yesterday on stream. Like, I'm not denying that. I just don't know how they got there.
However, at least
Stupid asshole. You know what I'd say? That's what I'd say. Oh well. I don't care. I don't care. They're not on now, bitch. That's what I'd say. They on now, motherfucker. What are you supposed to say there?
Semper eventually admitted to some kind of wrongdoing, as the next person blamed her cheating on a non-existent person.
I remember this person. So this is how I would engage with cheating, right? This should be the right one.
You burned my house to the ground!
This guy.
My family's dead! What do I do? I'm gonna find you, fucker. I'm gonna find
That's exactly how I... This is it.
you. Burned my house to the ground! My family's dead! What do I do? I'm gonna find you, fucker.
This is so stupid. Oh, you cheated at the game. That's what I would say. You know what I mean? You shot me through a wall. That's what I would do. I wouldn't give a fuck, dude.
The streamer in question went by the name of Missqgemini,
Thank you for the support, brother.
and just prior to being exposed, she'd state that people often called her a cheater simply because she was female.
Oh,
You know what's really sad?
True.
Sometimes, you know, because I'm female in Counter-Strike, people are like, you're cheating.
Very transphobic to say you're a female instead of a girl or a woman. cancel her for that. Am I right, guys?
However, the real reason behind why she was called a cheater revealed itself just minutes later as she'd begin her first CSGO game of the stream with wall hacks enabled.
I remember seeing this.
What? They're mid. Mid.
Oh shit, dude.
After dying in the game, she'd come to notice
Yo, she kind of sucks for a cheater, though. You'd think that you'd be actually good at the game, at least, you know?
her colossal-sized mistake and attempted to play the whole thing off by stating that she had some weird glitch.
Do you guys ever get that that weird glitch in CS:GO where it shows your rank? That it shows everyone's rank. I played the other day with Rock, and he got that, and now I have it. I don't know why. It's weird.
Which was then followed by Missqgemini stating that someone named Clara had been playing on her computer
I'd say, oopsie, and I just turn them off.
earlier that day.
Wait, Clara! Hold on. Clara, give me 1 second. Clara, let me just message this girl. Give me 1 second. Why is this on my computer right now? Where is this? How do I close this? I need to text my friend Clara right now. She was at my house earlier today. I'm literally gonna kill her. She promised me she didn't use it on my PC. Clara, out of all people, this is what—
What's my opinion on okay, people. Okay, whatever. What the heck? I can't even read these words. Anyway, some kind of philosophers that talk about stoics, which view anger as an illogical and useless emotion. I feel like a lot of emotions aren't necessarily like logical. That's the whole basis of them. But we're human beings, so we're not fully logical, right? So that would be the whole foundation of that. Like guilt, sadness, these aren't necessarily logical emotions either, right? But we still have them. We possess them because we're human beings and we need to have them. Like that's part of being human. And it's illogical to discount those as part of the factor of like the human condition.
what happens when you let people use your PC.
Realizing that there was no getting out of this, Missqgemini began to trade.
See, that's the thing. I never let anybody use my PC, not because of they're going to put hacks in my computer, but because of just because sometimes I forget to delete my browser history. And while it's embarrassed because sometimes you're tugging along for a couple hours. Sometimes you're tugging along for a couple hours. And, you start with something light. Like, maybe start with some BBWs. Bit. And then you kind of see something and you're like, oh, maybe I'll look up, now I'm looking up redhead BBWs. Then all of a sudden you're looking up, ebony BBWs. Then it's ebony BBW feet. Then all of a sudden it's just feet. Then somehow you get to armpit hair. Then you get to scat porn. And it's a cycle. It's a violent. Can't do it. It was too much for me. Fuck. Oh shit. Okay. All right. Let's continue. I can't finish that. I can't finish the joke. But it's fucking facts. Am I right, fellas? The men know. The guys understand. That's fucking facts, bro. Come on.
All of our items to a brand new account, yet unfortunately this wouldn't stop a Twitch ban, which happened later that day. And while it's certainly shameless to blame a friend for the hacks on your computer, it's not nearly as shameless as aimbotting during a professional CSGO tournament, which is what would happen in the case of Optic Forsaken. Forsaken had joined the Indian Optic group in May 2018, and in the 5 games played after joining...
Damn, they're trying to steal those wins like they try to steal my grandma's credit card information and social security number through those weird services that they sell where they say your computer has been hacked, call this number, and then you call the number and then they pick up and then you start watching Kid Booga and you see him trolling them. Damn, Indian people. I like Indian people. My mother-in-law's husband is Indian. He's all right. He's okay. He's all right. He's all right. He's all right. You know what I mean? He's all right.
Forsaken had always placed either second or first. While many assumed that Forsaken was nothing more than a very talented player, it would be after flying to a $100,000 priced professional tournament in Shanghai, China, that Optic Forsaken was exposed brutally. The tournament began with Forsaken taking large breaks in the warm-up rounds, as if he was trying to set something up on his computer in the background, yet it would only be after the main matches began that Forsaken's plays became incredibly suspicious.
Sussy! My question is that, like, I understand the aimbot of, like, trying to shoot somebody in the head, or whatever, but why the wall hacks? Like, what if you just didn't do the wall hack part? Is that something you can do? What if you just did the really good aim part and then you couldn't see where they were, so it didn't come off as suspicious? Because then you're kind of like navigating around, you know where they are already, so it's like hard to look away. What if you just did the wall headshot part,
This first strange flick into the ground was followed by countless examples of him locking perfectly onto the enemy.
Damn. Wait, what is this called? What's this site called? I remember playing this map. I forget. Hey, Aztec is based, am I right, guys? Compound? What is it called?
And while there was a chance that some of these kills could still be made by a high-level player, it will be with one final matchup that Forsaken's aimbot became obvious.
Dang.
After locking onto the enemy through a wall, event organizers...
That's the one. Because the other one's not that suspicious. The, like, instant, like, flick to the head, that's something that, like, some pro players can pull that shit off, man. Like, it's some real shit. People are like, boom, they got that riz, baby.
Called a timeout, and officials made their way over to Forsaken's computer to figure out if he was cheating. At first, Forsaken refused access to his computer, however the officials would ignore this and look anyway, during which Forsaken kept pushing them away from his computer while he tried to delete the aimbot right in front of their faces.
Damn. Imagine being his teammate, though, for all that, for real, man. Those guys probably worked so hard, and, like, now their hard work is completely sullied. It's so sad. That's just sad. Because they put a lot of work into this shit. Like, those other 4 people, I think it's like 5-man team, right? They put a tremendous amount of work. And they go in there. They probably love this guy because he's such a good shooter cabooter. And now they're disqualified. And all their hard work goes away. And now they don't even know how much of it is actually them being good versus how much of them getting carried by an aimbot. Like a player that has an aimbot. That's sad, bro. These guys have put a lot of, like, honestly, a lot of energy and effort into being like professional players at Counter-Strike. And they just get completely farted on. It's crazy. What a loser.
Despite having traveled all the way from India, Forsaken and the whole Optic team were instantly disqualified from the tournament, which became even worse when Forsaken issued a public statement explaining that neither his team, manager, or coach had even the faintest idea that he was hacking.
That sounds like a shit fucking manager, I'm gonna be real with you. How did they not catch on?
Yeah. The scandal eventually resulted
in... Same thing with the coach more than anything else, really. The coach. The manager probably may not necessarily know too much about the game. He might have just, like, bought in, I don't know, but the coach, you feel like, would have picked up on that, no?
Optic India shutting down altogether, but Forsaken isn't the only...
Maybe the rest of the team did know, though. Maybe. I don't know.
Only person in this video to cheat in a professional tournament. Because during a professional Fortnite tournament with a $500,000 prize, the following scenario happened to a player by the name of Marquee.
Alright. Why isn't he dead? What the fuck is happening? Why is this guy dead?
Despite being down and finished countless times by his opponent,
a
glitch prevented Marquee from being eliminated.
What?
Whilst being revived, Marquee told his teammate to keep quiet about what had happened, which was followed by the 2 unfairly killing the player who had downed Marquee originally.
What the fuck?
After continuing to play normally, Marquee was approached by event organizers who asked him to leave the match, yet he'd refused, stating that what had happened was a glitch and was part of the game. While he would eventually give up and leave, this prompted discussion online about whether Marquee had cheated or not.
Sounds like he did.
I don't think he is cheating. I think he just went with it. All these kids saying he wasn't cheating.
I mean, I guess that's possible. Maybe it wasn't a cheat. But how would you do that? I can understand... I get the aimbot stuff because that's like client side, right? Like your aim and shit's client side. But I feel like your health is server side, no? So how would you be able to hack to a point where they couldn't kill you? That just doesn't really make any sense to me. It's bizarre. I thought that was like you would have to hack server side. How would you do that? That's crazy.
He knew he wasn't taking damage and got...
There was like one really crazy like World of Warcraft like hack where you're able to remove something from your file. It was in like classic WoW. It was in Encouraged 40-man, and you could fall through the floor and go right to Cthulhu. And the whole guild did it, and they got fucking permabanned or some shit, or like 7-year ban. It was crazy, you know?
Revived and continued the game even though he should have died. That's considered an exploit and is cheating.
That's fair, actually. That part's fair. Even if, let's say, he didn't actually actively hack or cheat in the game. Him knowing he should have been downed, like he should have been like a good sport and be like, hey, I'm having a glitch over here, guys. I don't know what's going on. So,
fun fact, the first clip was actually a glitch, but he decided to abuse it. There was certainly an argument for whether or not Marquee's behavior constituted cheating. However, the same couldn't be said for Captain Baldy.
Oh, so they never confirmed whether he was or wasn't cheating. It's possible he wasn't cheating. It's still bad sportsmanship for him to not to take the L, you know what I mean?
Who accidentally showed his aimbot whilst trying to prove that he wasn't cheating. Nice. Up until this point, Captain Baldy had built up a Warzone kill-death ratio of over 2, yet similar to...
Me too. Mine's death-kill ratio is 2, though. So, you know, not bad.
The Apex Legends player in the beginning, Captain Baldy would be called out on Twitter after locking onto an enemy who was running behind a wall.
Ooh.
Another clip then surfaced where Captain Baldy displayed suspiciously accurate shooting.
He's just that good, dude.
and as a result, his chat began to fill with people calling him a cheater.
Chooch.
Determined to prove his innocence,
That's a Virginer.
Captain Baldy agreed to show his task manager, yet hilariously seemed to instead tap the key which brought up his cheat menu.
Task manager? Yo, they want my task manager? Hold up. Control delete.
How do you do that? My question is you don't have a second screen? You know? You don't have a second screen to put that up onto? You know, like... An idiot.
No, control delete task manager. Oh my god.
The chat then mocked Captain Baldy relentlessly, which was followed by a live Warzone ban later in the stream.
Disconnected from COD.
No way.
Damn.
With the Captain Baldy saga ending with the deletion of his entire Twitch channel.
He deleted it himself? Damn.
Getting caught while checking the task manager was a trend continued by Call of Duty streamer Young, although he didn't take his expose as humbly as Captain Baldy did. Young's viewers noticed that he always seemed to know where the enemy was coming from, so just like our last cheater,
Maybe he's just like Cotton Eye Joe. Is that joke gonna work? Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? I don't know if that joke works. Hey, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, am I right, guys?
audience requested that he show his task manager. Now, Young wasn't dumb enough to bring up the entire cheat menu. However, after accessing the task manager, his stream display bugged out and showed a second window where his hacks could be seen clearly. After being banned from Call of Duty, Young would take to his Twitter on which he'd make an idiotically arrogant tweet reading, "Got mad free press tonight. Over 2k views overall. Some people even posted my gameplay online. Thanks for the shoutouts, people. Really appreciate the help." Although
Got a like on that one. Somebody was like, yeah, I respect that. I guess that's one way to look at it.
these 2,000 views worth of free press didn't contribute to the long-term growth of his career, as Young hasn't gone live on Twitch ever since.
Damn.
However, Young still looks
Sounds like he just kind of coped out.
like a genius in comparison to Twisted Bear, whose Twitch description boldly claimed that he was the top Modern Warfare player. The reason for this claim would become apparent in July of 2020, when he'd go live displaying his skills, only he completely forgot that he had his wall hacks on. The end to Twisted Bear's career was then unbelievably quick. He was banned from Call of Duty, then Twitch, and was never heard from ever again.
Wow.
But this is what separates Twisted Bear from the next cheater, Mr. Golds, who made a much larger spectacle over his cheating ban. Mr. Golds was a much more significant figure in the Call of Duty community, sporting a Twitch follower count of over 50,000. During a live stream to an audience of approximately 1,700 people, Mr. Golds brought up his task manager
I mean, I'm just looking. Yeah, he also looks like he has his hacks on it right there.
before beginning to brag about how he was so good at Call
Is this not the hack menu right here?
of Duty that he didn't need to cheat.
Is it the first time you see someone good at the game? Have you ever seen anyone playing like me? It's like,
Is this the screen you showed? Is this not the hack? Is this not the hack thing right here behind that? Like, right?
That he didn't need to cheat.
is it the first time you see someone good at the game? Have you ever seen anyone playing like me? It's like seriously.
Although he didn't seem to notice that he'd also accidentally brought up his cheat menu, on which he had aim at enemies turned on.
Well, okay. Even if it was off, I would still think he might be a cheater by having cheat software.
Despite having 1,800 viewers at the time, almost nobody was talking in the chat or calling him out for it, showing that he was probably also viewbotting. However, while the chat remained
Maybe, or maybe they're just all dumb.
pretty quiet, the incident was shared to Twitter where it received over 2,000 likes and 700 retweets. After being temporarily banned from Call of Duty and Twitch,
Only temp banned? Wow.
Mr. Golds would upload an apology video in which he'd state that he didn't mean to download the cheats.
I truly am sorry about. I didn't mean to.
What does he mean, I didn't mean to?
This is what you should have said, because I feel like maybe there are some pro players who download the cheats to play better, or like not even to play better. I don't know. Because like maybe they're really good players and they're just like, hey, you know what? I want to put the cheats on just to have a free game or something. I don't know. I'm being very charitable. Just be like, hey, man, I actually am really good at the game, but sometimes I throw on the cheats just for like a confidence booster. I don't know. I feel like that's your best argument. At least you'd be like, okay, I get it, but you're still a scumbag, poopy head.
You don't download and use cheats without meaning to. I mean, come on, buddy.
Before going on to try and convince his audience that this wasn't who he was,
This is not who I am. This is really not who I am.
despite having cheated for months in the lead up to his expose. These days, Mr. Gold's Twitch channel is an advertisement for big cryptocurrency giveaways from Tesla.
Oh my god. Bro, it's crazy. My buddy Curly Daddy 101. He got hacked by, not actually Tesla, but they hacked his YouTube account and they changed his name to Tesla. And they put up like a fucking restream of Elon Musk talking to people about fucking cryptocurrency. Somebody might have hacked this guy. He might have gone live fucking promoting this shit.
Which sounds like an even bigger scam than his wall hacks. However, a more interesting question to ponder is what happens when a game developer gets caught cheating on his own game. This is what happened to Autumn.
I feel like that's fine, right? You cheat on your own game. Is that okay? What's the moral code for that?
Ponder is what happens when a game developer gets caught cheating on his own game. This is what happened to Autonil, the H1Z1 technical director, who was caught using invisibility whilst live on stream.
Is this a cheat though? Isn't this just him cheat? Like, it is cheating, but it's his game. Is this as bad? I mean, it's not good. But it's like a person in Minecraft clipping through a wall, no?
Wait, you not see it? You can't see me?
This is funny.
Oh my god, am I hidden? Oh my god.
Yeah, judging from his reaction,
He probably just accidentally left it on, bro. Like, mods do that shit all the time. He probably just had, like, dev like privileges. Obviously, he made the game. And he left himself on, and he thought, if anything, he's fucking terrible at the game because he just kept running into them. It's not that bad. It's not really bad at all, especially if it's an accident. Who cares?
cheat had definitely been left on accidentally.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry, guys.
Damn, I actually feel for the dev. You can tell he felt really bad. Poor guy.
That sucks.
Well, however, there was absolutely no accidents coming from FaZe Jarvis,
Oh, shit. I thought there was an accident coming from him. Didn't he shit himself?
who was given a lifetime ban on
I don't know if that's real. I don't know. I just made it up. This is like a joke.
Fortnite after cheating publicly. On the 4th of November 2019, FaZe Jarvis would upload a video titled Fortnite Gave Me Aimbot, in which he'd explain that
What a dingus. The only Fortnite videos I've watched, I used to watch those videos where it's like, scammer gets scammed. It's like this guy who's little kids scam him, and then he scams them back with his like weird trading house that he can jump over the roof of and steal all their stuff. And it's funny, and they cry, and it's funny when kids cry. It's funny, especially when they deserve it.
he was given hacks by an unknown person in random duos,
Something crazy actually happened. I got in a random duos game, and he was telling me like he can get aimbot and everything.
and that he was going to test the hacks for
That makes perfect sense to me.
his video.
This is what happens. Look, aimbot, FOV, aimbot. I don't know what half this stuff means, but it's actually about to be lit. We're about to pop off.
Over the following 7 minutes,
What? Wait, he got aimbot and he decided to actively aim. Wait, what?
random duos,
Something crazy.
Fortnite Gave Me Aimbot, in which he'd explained that he was given hacks by an unknown person in random duos,
Something crazy actually happened. I got in a random duos game, and he was telling me like he can get aimbot and everything.
and that he was going to test the hacks for his video.
Why would you do this? This guy's the dumbest person of them all. So he had hacks, and he decided to actively test them like this. This is a terrible fucking idea.
This is what happens. Look, aimbot, FOV, aimbot. I don't
He's hacking for content. What? He had to have been kicked off his team at this point, right? That's fucking hilarious. Oh my god.
know what half this stuff means, but it's actually about to be lit. We're about to pop off.
Over the following 7 minutes, Jarvis lit up
Based.
every single person in the lobby with his insane aimbot accuracy.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. This kid's an idiot.
I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what?
Whilst explaining that he was using a new account and a new computer so he wouldn't get banned.
This guy's an idiot. Oh my god.
Obviously, I don't want to have aimbot on my main account. I had
You thought this was going to be a video about gamers getting caught cheating on their like partners? Okay. Or streamers. Yeah. That's funny.
to go on a new PC.
Oh
Like,
my
I don't
God.
want to get my main PC banned.
Jarvis finished the video by once again reiterating that you shouldn't hack and that his dummy account was most certainly going to get banned.
Never use aimbot, okay? Never do it. You're gonna get banned. I'm 100% gonna get banned on this account.
Yet he probably didn't expect that Fortnite would watch his video and ban every single one of his accounts permanently.
This kid's so dumb. Oh my god.
In the days that followed, Jarvis would upload a new video titled I've been banned from Fortnite, I'm sorry, in which he'd explained that he could no longer play the game.
I've actually been permanently banned on Fortnite for life.
Well, yeah, of course you're a popular streamer. Of course, dude. Now, I feel bad for the guy. I feel like he should be able to get a second chance here because he was doing it like his intention was just to be a goofy, dumb idiot, not to actually like cheat. He probably was pretty good at the game, and that's why he got his partnership. And then like he's like, yeah, let's cheat. And then here we go. But dude, what are you doing? You stupid asshole. Oh my god.
Recently, I posted some videos of me using aimbot. It didn't even cross my mind to think that I could be banned for life on Fortnite.
Before stating that he was
This kid's a fuck. That's why he's a gamer. Because clearly he doesn't have the ability to do any other job if he didn't think that was the logical conclusion here.
extremely sorry for his actions.
You know, it's obvious that I made a massive mistake.
I feel
And
bad
of
for
course,
this guy,
I would
though.
never think about doing anything like this again. I know
Oh
now how big
my
of a
God.
mistake this was, and like, it's just, there's nothing I can.
Dude, this.
The video accompanied a tweet by Jarvis reading, I'm going to take accountability for my actions, and I understand completely why this has happened. I just wish I had known how severe the consequences were at the time, and I would have never thought about doing it. I love all of you who still support me.
Oh
This
my
is not the
God.
end. And while Jarvis did seem quite apologetic for his actions, Fortnite would make an example out of Jarvis by banning any new accounts that he tried to create.
Damn, he got Tyler 1, but instead of just being toxic, it was for cheating. I feel bad for this kid because he's threw away his whole life because he's dumb. And like he didn't mean to probably throw away his whole life because there's no way. Why no sympathy? I have sympathy because my thing is he wasn't trying to like cheat to be professional. He was trying to cheat for content and be like, guys, I have cheats. Someone gave it to me. Let me be a fucking dumb idiot and go play. You know? I know I know what you're saying. Crying over Fortnite is wild. Here's my thing. Here's the reason why it's like I kind of get it from the guy, because like that's his like job. So like to you, it's like, oh, it's just Fortnite. To him, it's like his job. So I get why he's upset. And if they never unban him, I'll totally understand. But like personally, I'd be like, I could understand. I get it. I get where he's coming from. Give my mans a second chance, dude.
The interesting thing is, Jarvis's punishment was still less severe than super fast Jellyfish.
Would they shoot him? What the fuck?
Who might have the craziest cheating story in this whole.
What was that guy's name? FaZe Wiener? FaZe Jarvis? Is he still part of the clan and stuff? FaZe Jarvis. Is he still making content? Okay. He's still around. I mean, good for him for sticking it out, getting his stuff together. Sneaking into TwitchCon to get unbanned for Fortnite. Damn. I spent 50 hours. It looks like he tried to play Fortnite on a different account. Privately. Okay. Wow. Okay. Well, I mean, good for him for adapting, but that sucks. Yeah, he fumbled the bag.
Love all of you who still sample out of Jarvis than super fast Jellyfish, who might have the craziest cheating story in this whole video.
Wow.
Super fast Jellyfish was a Super Mario 64 speedrunner who wanted to join the exclusive 9-person list of Super Mario players.
Bro, you cannot. This is the most sacred of spaces. Okay, you cannot cheat in the speedrunning circuit. This is the most sacred of places. Okay, who cares about fork and knife? Blah, blah. This is Super Mario. These are the speedrunners. This is you're desecrating holy ground here.
Who had completed the game whilst blindfolded. In the lead up to
Oh, is that the Jarvis guy that did the scam coin that we looked at a while ago? Oh shit. I forgot about that.
his blindfolded attempts, Superfast Jellyfish had been playing Super Mario 64 for 3.5 years, leading him to believe that he had enough experience to beat the game without eyesight, and apparently he was correct, as he'd successfully complete the blindfolded challenge after only 3 tries.
I feel like that's impossible to do.
However, his ability to complete the challenge with such ease prompted a user by the name of CharlieBrown64 to upload a video titled Obvious Cheater Fakes Blindfolded Super Mario 64 Speedrun, in which he tears Superfast Jellyfish's run to absolute shreds.
Only a true gamer such as this man would be able to somehow sidestep this Goomba, quickly make his way up the path, and then do this long jump to the next red, all completely blindfolded and with absolutely no setup necessary. Not only does he somehow—
Yeah, I remember. I don't think I watched this one, but I think I watched a Summoning Salt video about this. And like he showed, or somebody's video, they showed something where they would do something, like they would move with like the music or with the tone, or they would count, or they had like very methodical steps. They were very slow, because even the best speedrunner is not going to be able to go blindfolded, because you can't see without having to significantly change your gameplay. And this guy was just fucking sprinting through.
know exactly where the 1-up box is, but he also knows exactly what direction the 1-up will go in once it spawns, something completely determined by RNG. Then, after chasing it on a moving platform for a completely arbitrary amount of time, he somehow knows exactly when and where to jump to the left. Watch now as he somehow knows exactly where he is on the spinning platform and knows exactly where the first pole is. Again, anyone who was actually blindfolded here would have probably just kept holding left and run off. However, this guy is able to make a completely random amount of adjustments to make it onto the pole.
19 days after Charlie Brown would upload his expose, Superfast Jellyfish uploaded a bizarre apology video in which he'd try to claim that the run had been faked deliberately.
That speedrun was purposely fake. It was purposely fake.
Yet nobody seemed to buy.
Why? For what reason? To get attention?
Any of his lies, as Superfast Jellyfish's time in the spotlight ended with a dislike ratio of over 95%.
Whoa! Beast. Okay, cool video. Incredible. Where's Nadia, bro? Come on.
I want Papa God to pee on my face, but just as a friend. There's nothing weird about that. I want him to pee on my face.